Hello guys, Haunted Camera YT here. So it's kind of late right now, uh, and I've decided to ask ChatGPT, who they would cast in a theoretical, say cheese and die again Hollywood movie. Uh, yeah. And I don't want to hear any comments saying that I need to charge my phone, okay? Very aware of that, but it's at 20% right now, and I think that's an okay percent to be at, okay? I think we need people should just like charge their phone. When their phone's at 10%, okay. I think that should be when most people should charge their phone. 20% is fine in my opinion, okay. Anyways, all right. So yeah, I've asked it to to come up with some uh fucking chats or fucking a Hollywood casting for say cheese and for a yeah, I've already said it. A hypothetical casting for a live action Hollywood say cheese and die again movie. Now I don't think they should ever make this because first there'd have to be I'm not even gonna say why they shouldn't make it. So let's just get to the casting. So for Greg Banks, we got as Butterfield. I had to look that up. It could work maybe. He definitely wouldn't be Ryan. He would definitely be better than Patrick Thomas. I could assure that. We got Hugh Laurie. I think that's how you pronounce it. Again, had to look that up. Know nothing about him. Then we got then we got Doug. Uh, Doug's kind of forgettable. I mean, he was in the first two books, but we got Noah Schnapp as Doug. And then we got Finn Wolfhard as Michael and Millie Bobby Brown as Sherry. Okay. Some Stranger Things casting, and then we got Jonathan, who barely even appeared in that book. Jacob Tremblay, I don't know who the fuck that is. And then we got Donnie. That was one of Greg Banks's bullies in the book. Uh, Dylan Matinee, I think that's how you pronounce it. Now, he was already in the first Goosebumps movie. He also played Clay Jensen in 13 Reasons Why, so, I mean, sure. And then we got Charlie Heaton as Brian. Again, I think another one of Greg Banks's bullies in the book. Yeah, I think Donnie and Brian were Greg Banks's bullies. Yeah. And that was like again. It's late, guys. All right, so I can't really think straight. And then we got Brian. And we got Charlie Heaton. I've heard that name before. And then we got Greg's mother, Emily Blunt. Uh, okay, and Greg's father is just John Krasinski. And then there is Tom Holland. Okay, no, I changed my mind. I kind of want to see this. And then we got substitute teacher, Jennifer Lawrence, Jeff Goldblum, and then we just other classmates are chosen from young talented actors. And then the director is Joe Dante. Is that I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look up who that is. Hold on. All right, so I looked up who this Joe Dante character was, and he actually directed the first two Gremlins movies. He also directed some other shit I've never heard of before, So judging off those two movies, I enjoyed the first two Gremlins movies. I remember like watching them over and over again when I was a child. So yeah. So I guess for like, I think you could I mean do like I could like trust him well enough with Say Cheese and Die Again. I mean, I wouldn't expect it to be good because it's Say Cheese and Die Again. I mean, maybe if they like really lean into the goofiness there, but yeah. But no, judging off the first two Gremlins movies, I think this guy like honestly could like direct a Goosebumps movie, but it would have to be like more like if it was like a Goosebumps book adaptation, it'd have to be one of the more goofy books. Uh, I think he could like do really well for Little Shop of Hamsters movies. I really love that book. No, it's kind of random, but yeah, yeah. Anyways, so they also the AI also provide some explanations. So the person who would be playing Greg Banks would be a perfect fit, as he can portray the character's determination and vulnerability convincingly. Uh, Hugh Laurie's experience in playing stern, serious characters makes him an ideal choice for the strict and unsympathetic Mr. Sauer. I wouldn't call Mr. Sauer unsympathetic. Uh, you know, he's a pretty reasonable teacher for the most part. Except for fat shaming Greg, but I mean Greg kind of deserves it. But yeah. The trio, Noah Schnapp, Finn Wolfhard, and Millie Bobby Brown from the popular show Stranger Things have great chemistry on screen and would bring an authentic dynamic roles of Greg's friends Doug, Michael, and Sherry, respectively. I mean, sure, I guess. Drink it. Jacob Tremblay's natural talent would be perfect for portraying Jonathan, the curious boy who becomes involved in the camera's mystery. Dylan Miniat and Charlie Heaton have the right edge to portray the mocking classmates Donnie and Brian. Yeah, so I was right. They're bullies. Emily Blunt and John Krasinski would make a fantastic on-screen couple as Greg's parents, providing both humor and parental support. See, here's the thing. This might be a video for another time, but I honestly think Greg Banks' parents are really horrible parents. And I think I deleted it, but in my Say Cheese and Die Again book review, I said that Greg Banks' parents were really horrible parents. I think. I don't remember. But, yeah. And Tom Holland's charisma and comedic timing would make him an excellent choice for Greg's older brother Terry. Now, see, here's the thing. This is probably the worst casting of them all, because, I like Tom Holland. I like his Spider-Man, and I like him as Spider-Man. But he just I just don't see him as the older brother type. He's more the younger brother, like if anything. Yeah. Yeah. And Jennifer Lawrence's versatility as an actress would suit the role of the substitute teacher, and Jeff Goldblum's unique charm would make him would be a great fit for the principal. Joe Dante, known for his work on films like Gremlins, as I said, would be a suitable actor for Say Cheese and Die Again, as he has experience with in combining horror elements with humor, creating a fun and thrilling movie based on the story. Now that I did generate two other things, but I just didn't like the casting as much for this one. I looked over the casting a bit, for the third time I generated it, and I think it was much better. It had much more potential for me to make a video on than the other two. So yeah. And what they said about this, and what the AI said about the show Dante, guys, basically what I just did. So, yeah, yeah. So it's kind of late right now. I just kind of wanted to get a video out, and I thought this would be kind of fun. I think next time I do this, I want to cover My Friend Slappy, and I will do a review on My Friend Slappy, and I've been sort of teasing this for a little while. And this is the first, and I actually kind of want to prepare a script of some sort for My Friend Slappy, because this is a book I am really passionate and really passionately want to talk about, because it is such a good book. No, not even good. It's amazing. Yeah. So hopefully when I do that, I'll be more enthusiastic about it. But yeah. Bye.